Hey everyone, Isaac here from Streetwise Economics. I want to start by thanking you all. The video I did on the Zimbabwe Blas interchange went viral and it sparked an amazing emotional conversation across the country and beyond. I've spent the past few days reading through your comments. Some were proud, others were frustrated, and a few were deeply thought provoking. So today, I want to respond, not to argue or defend, but to expand the conversation. Because progress only happens when we listen and talk to each other honestly. I saw all sides represented. One person wrote, "Cry, my beloved country. We celebrate one interchange, yet we need infrastructure and must get rid of corruption." Another one said, "Switzerland has 80% formal employment. That's why it's strong. Zimbabwe needs the same stability." And someone else commented, "Munangagwa is trying, even under sanctions, to fix Mugabe's mess." And one viewer challenged me directly. "So you are visiting a bridge and you don't see the stupidity there." Then others added important context. Some saying development seems to be focused on Harare, others asking about Bulawayo or Matebeleland. These are not just comments, they reflect real frustrations and hopes. Let me be clear, I'm not a government spokesperson and I'm not affiliated with any political party. I'm a Zimbabwean Canadian economist and I approach these conversations through the lens of an economist and also with the social dimension. As an observer and a commentator who loves his country of birth. Why did I cover this interchange? When I featured the Trabablas interchange, it wasn't about glorifying anyone. It was about understanding what infrastructure means for any economy. A major interchange might look like just a bridge, but in economic terms, it improves logistics, it reduces travel time, it increases productivity, and it can inspire investor confidence. The last time I was in Zimbabwe in 2022, there was a lot of congestion around the Mbulzi interchange. But the last time that I recently went there in September 2025, there was very little to no congestion, at least in my experience. So, yes, it reportedly cost around US 114 million, which raises legitimate questions. Was that cost justified? Were the tenders transparent? Did the project employ local contractors and benefit communities? These are the conversations we should be having, not whether celebrating it makes you political. At Streetwise Economics, my goal is to highlight progress with accountability, both matter. Now, as I look at the global lens of what I've seen abroad, I've now traveled to over 9 countries around the world, including I live in Canada, I've traveled to Switzerland, several countries in the United States, including New York, Washington, D.C., Boston, South Africa, Mexico, and many other countries that I've traveled to. In places like Switzerland, things work because there is systematic planning, roads, tax system, public accountability, and consistent maintenance. It took decades of commitment to get there. When I walk through the Swiss cities or Canadian highway here, I see what's possible when police meets discipline. Zimbabwe has potential. The country is blessed with resources, land, and human talent. But potential only becomes progress through systems transparent and units, not through political allegiance. We celebrate an interchange in Harare while still asking, what about Bulawayo? What about Matebeleland? Smaller towns. That's how inclusive development starts, through balanced attention. Now, I want to take a moment and respond to the criticism. To those who said people are visiting a bridge, that's foolish. I understand your frustration. But sometimes people go to see these developments, these new developments, not because of the concrete, but because of what it represents: hope, curiosity, and the belief that things can move again after years of stagnation. That yes, it is possible to have something even better than this. And yet, another viewer said, Are we only talking about Harare? What about Bulawayo? That's fair. And it shows we care about balanced growth. Another person wrote, I hope you are following other projects like Bridge Border Post, Manidze, Steel Plant, and Gwai Shangan Dam. And yes, those are exactly the kinds of initiatives we should be tracking because real economic change isn't about just one project, it's a network of progress across regions. Now, as I close this video, I want to assure you that at the end of the day, I'm Team Zimbabwe and I believe in balanced optimism. We should celebrate what's good, critique what's not, demand better all at once. We can have pride and accountability at the same time. The goal here at Streetwise isn't to promote politicians, it's to promote thinking, independent thinking. So, to look at development, economics, and governance through the lens that's real, informed, and yet hopeful. So, let's keep the conversation going respectively, intelligently, and united in wanting better for our beloved nation. Drop your thoughts below. What kind of development projects should we discuss next? Remember to subscribe and follow me and watch other conversations that I bring here. I am Isaac from Streetwise, real people, real markets, real talk. I'm signing out here from Canada. Thank you so much for following this conversation. Bye bye for now.